to try this. The worst swatches ever. There we go. Love that. Hi everyone, long time no speak. I am back. I have a bunch of new goodies to try. I've been putting off trying them because I wanted to do it on camera and share my first thoughts. Some of the goodies I couldn't wait and I tried, but yes, I can't wait to show you all the new things I've collected and I can't wait to try them. So let's just get on with it. I have a really cool Morphe collection. This is what they look like. We've got the Shade Thrower palette, then we have the Party Crasher palette, which is a £6 palette, and we also have the Crowd Pleaser palette, again, the £6 palette. I also have the Soulmate Lip Duo Kiss and Break Up liquid lipsticks, and I've also got the lip glosses, which have a bit of sparkle. I have got the Tattoo Pencil Liner from KVD. This is not the liquid liner. The new Maximal Satin lipsticks from MAC, and this is in the shade Modesty, which is such a nice shade. I love that shade. And I've got some new brushes, the It Cosmetics transforming brush, and I've also got, where have they gone? A whole new set of brushes from Morphe, which I actually couldn't wait, and I have tried a few of them, but I haven't tried all of them, so I'm excited to give those a go. Starting off with a new foundation that I have really been enjoying. This is the Huda Easy Blur foundation. It has very quickly made its way into my everyday makeup bag. I love this foundation. It's super easy to blend. You have to shake it before you apply it. Perfect for every day. It has a good amount of coverage. I would say medium coverage, but you can build it up if you want to. And I'll use the base brush from the Morphe set. As you can see, it's quite liquidy. I haven't used a foundation that blends in so easily and quickly in such a long time. It reminds me of an old school foundation formula, but it feels lightweight and it doesn't have that cakey feeling or look about it. For my concealer, I have the choice of two tools. We have this Morphe sponge, which looks interesting, and then this angled tapered brush that I have already used for concealer, and it blends it really well, but I want to give this squidgy sponge a go, and it just goes in your finger like this, and I'll use my trusty Rare Beauty concealer for that. Still going strong with that. I'm gonna use this dry, not sure if I'm meant to wet it, but fold it in half just to make sure I'm getting it in the inner corner here. First impressions, it's nice, but I don't think it would replace my Real Technique sponge for the under eye. Dab it on my hand first. Problem with these Rare Beauty blushes, they're so nice, but so pigmented. I don't think we need that much pigment in them, so sometimes I end up spending quite a bit of time trying to blend them out. This is the Shade Thrower palette. Beautiful palette. Okay, so now we have the Crowd Pleaser palette. We have the Party Crasher palette. This shade over here is a duochrome turquoisey brownie color. I really want to try this one. Going in with my normal Essence Brightening Banana Powder under my eyes. Feels very creamy. Ooh, that one feels really nice. Let's try Icy Glare, which is the duochrome brownie green shade. Oh, look at that. How stunning. I can't wait to try this. I think I'm gonna have to use that one. Oh my gosh. Here I'm going into Chaotic Energy, which is the purpley. Then I'm going into No RSVP, and Fun's Over is the dark brown. Let's do a couple of shades from the big palette. Gift Receipt. Ooh, Scandalous, which is this one over here. Top It Off, which is this one over here. It's a lovely icy bluey. That one is really nice. The worst swatches ever. Let me just... Those are stunning. The bluey one feels a little bit more stiff. The warm pinky peach feels a bit softer. I think the silvery one needs a little bit of kind of blending, feels a bit more chunky. I'm going in with Party Crasher, and I will go in this shade, then this shade, then I'll go in this shade over here, and then we'll see where we go from there. From the inner corner, just lay that down. Okay, once it's on the eye, it's a little bit darker than what it looks like in the pan. Not as bright perhaps, but that's fine. I'm going to go into Wild Night, which is the taupey brownie shade. I feel like it's a little patchy. It's blending into nothing, and I might just try a different brush because I'm not sure if it's the brush because it's so fluffy or if it is the shadow. I'm not happy with this patchy situation. Where is it going though? Where is it actually? Okay, I feel like this has become very messy and I don't like messy, but it's gonna have to do for now. We will patch things up later. I really want to go into the shimmer shadow. I feel like it looked better on the swatch. It's going on my finger very nicely, but then it just stays on my finger. It's blended out quite nicely, but now I feel like the intensity of it is gone. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about this yet. I will go in the big eyeshadow palette because I feel like this is a little bit lackluster. And I will go in the shade Top It Off and try and make this a little bit more exciting. There we go. I'm not even swiping, I'm just tapping with this one. That's what I wanted. Sparkle. Intense sparkle. Lovely. I love that color. I'll darken a little bit with Childish from the big palette. I would definitely say, even though I think the smaller palettes are marketed towards your like a everyday consumer type of palette because they're a bit smaller, I would say the bigger palette feels better quality and it was much more user-friendly. The first one was not really blending, it was quite patchy. That's in the cool tones. I feel like the warmer tone palette is a little bit better quality-wise in terms of blendability and pigment. I'll give it one more go and I will go into the deepest brown shade over here. Oh, I'm really annoyed. Those small palettes are not my favorite in terms of blendability because they would be so handy. They're so small, so handy to just pack when you're going somewhere into your makeup bag, but oh, I'm not sure. I'm still undecided on them. I'm not gonna reject them just yet, but I'll crack into the It Cosmetics brush and use that as a blending brush almost. So currently it's at the smallest setting. We can push that down and it becomes much larger and fluffier. And then you have your liner brush on the other side as well. Next, I'll go in the KVD eyeliner and put a little bit of depth onto the lash line. This is in the shade Chromite Black. It's a twist up liner. Never tried these KVD liners, so I'm excited to see how it applies. Feels a little bit dry, but it could be the fact that it's cold. It's been sat in a box under my bed and it's just the case of warming it up. Just a quick mention, I've really been enjoying, this is also new to me, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It has one of those more triangular tips. Sorry, mine's looking a bit grubby. But yeah, I've really been enjoying that. It gets my brows on really quick. And I also love the color. Also, a quick mention for this brush, it has this type of spoolie at the end, which is quite nice. I love a plastic smallest pulley, and then this is what it looks like, the liner side, which is really fine, really fine, and the shape actually works really well. Current brow gel I'm enjoying, Benefit 24-hour brow setter. This is like a small sample version, I think. Currently been loving the Lancome Hypnose mascara, but also I purchased an MUA Volume High Impact Magnifying Mascara, which is a little bit smaller. I think it was $2.50, and I've really been enjoying that one as well. It doesn't smudge, it gives you nice volume. However, the brush is one of those basic spirally brushes, which makes the application a little bit slower and you have to apply quite a few coats. Whereas I have really been enjoying the brush on the Hypnose mascara because it's a little bit more fluffy and has more shape to it, which grabs your lashes quite nicely. The only minus with this mascara is that it could potentially smudge a little bit throughout the day. So if you find mascara smudging all the time, maybe this one is not for you, but I love the volume and featheriness it gives to my lashes. Okay, next item is this Maybelline Lifter Liner that I've really been enjoying, and it's in the shade Out of Line. It's a really long lasting liner. You do not need to apply powder to make it last. The only thing I would say is you need to blend it straight away because it sets in a few seconds, but I've really been enjoying it. It's like a warm, toasty brown shade. One thing I wish they did was a slightly cooler tone one. And I'll go in with my finger to quickly buff it in. Right, let's go into the MAC lipstick. Woo! So excited, I love a MAC lipstick, and these ones are a bit larger than normal. Look at that shade. Ooh, they feel super creamy. It's a nice cooler toned lipsticks. I don't know why I really like cool tones, maybe because I'm more on the paler side, but I prefer cooler toned lipsticks, or lip liners rather, and then introducing warmth or pinkiness with the lipstick. This is definitely going to become a staple in my makeup bag. I love that shade and the texture of this lipstick. Love. Ooh, exciting. Okay, let's apply one of the lip glosses. I have a feeling this will be my new favorite shade. It looks very similar to my Essence Peachy lip gloss that I love, and I really want to go into this one. I'll apply it on the back of my hand because I don't want to ruin the doe foot with this lipstick underneath. Ooh, look at that. Duochrome sparkle. Love that. It feels like I've applied a few too many products, but it feels really nice and cushiony. Not sticky at all. Should I apply a little bit of this one? Let's go. Might as well. Ooh. That shade. And yeah, this is it for today's video. Let me know if you would like me to try some more of the shadows, do a different look, or what you would like me to try next. But yeah, this is it for me, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!